Okay, hello and welcome back to another Dominaria Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Could well be my last one. I'm going on holiday next week, so I won't be drafting for at least a week. I might do a couple the week after I get back, so there might be a few done before the release of Core 2019, which I'm looking forward to. I've enjoyed this format and I don't think it's got completely stagnant or anything, so I'm still enjoying drafting it, but it's also nice just to have a change. I'm considering doing a set review as well. Depends whether I have time or not. I'm not sure I will this time around, but I definitely will start getting to set reviews at some point. Probably be looking at limited draft specifically to review the cards, but just sort of see how it goes. This one's taking a little longer than usual to fire up. Shouldn't be too long till we get into it now. Hopefully I can open up a value card, as it's possibly one of my last drafts of this format. I haven't really opened that much. I have opened a Teferi at some point, not one I've recorded. That is it. That was it though. No other value cards, really. So let's see what we get here. Yeah. Pardon? Oh, that's your, you can have it. It's yours. Is there nothing on it? All right, I'll put it back in your box. Cheers. So, sorry about that. So this pack is quite strong actually. So we've got Dominaria is great in the Wizards deck. Cloud Reader Sphinx is just great in general. Cast Down is just solid removal, although it doesn't kill all of the biggest threats, unfortunately, because of the legendary rule. Wild Onslaught's great in the Saproling deck. This is actually tricky. Then Skittering Surveyor is just a solid card. I do like Wizards, and it is a mythic. I have played with it once before, and actually I didn't get to do its ability because I didn't know how to do it properly. So I feel like now I'm going to take another opportunity to try and do that. So here, obviously Dominaria is a wizard, so that's more the wizard route. I could take an Untamed Kavu though in green, or a Grun, which is both solid cards. Blink of an Eye is like the only blue card here, so I could just take that and try and stick on blue, but it is early, so it's probably not best to do that. Although I never have any luck drafting green, I'm not going to lie. It just never seems to come together that well, so I'm just going to try and stick blue and try and force it. Okay, well, sort of paid off here with Academy Journey Mage, a very strong card. Nothing really in this pack. I mean, for black you got Deathbloom Thalid, solid card, and green you got Mammoth Spider. Other than that, there's not really anything else here you'd want to play, so happy to take the Journey Mage here. Of course you shouldn't really force archetypes, but I don't care. I have had most success playing blue and X, so blue-white specifically is what I've done best with previously. Okay, so here I'm looking at either, so Skizzik and Urgros are both decent cards. Skizzik is red, so it's go down the wizard route. but then you've got Gitu Chronicler and Lava Runner. Gitu Chronicler I like a bit better than Lava Runner. I mean, Lava Runner is definitely the more aggro card. Chronicler's the grindier one. I mean, Skizzik is uncommon, so perhaps less likely to get something else. Maybe take the red uncommon, or do I just take... I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the wizard, because I've got Narumeha as well. Oh, wow. That is a late Shivan Fire. I wouldn't mind a Snapper and an Arcane Flight because of the combo, but I think now taking a Shivan Fire is a very good move. Okay, so here, red, you've got Keldon Raider, blue you have Opt. I do like Keldon Raider, but as I'm trying to go down the spells wizardy route, maybe I just take an Opt here and just cut blue altogether. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so Relic Runner's fine. It gets much better obviously if you have Historic. At the moment I only have one Historic card, but it could happen. But Unwind is generally just a sideboard card anyway. Keldon Overseer is not the best. I mean, it's good if you get pick up like, what do you call it? Tetsuko. But so is Relic Runner. And I think I'm just going to take the Relic Runner here. So it's not looking too bad so far. I've already got 3 wizards, including Narumeha herself. Okay, so now I think I'm going to take the Journey Mage over the Lava Runner. Yeah. That's a late Sapherd though. Aven Sentry is fairly late there as well, but I think I'm happy to take that. Wow. That is a late Sphinx. I'm definitely taking the Sphinx here. Not really anything else in contention for it. So we've got red coming around. Nothing particularly exciting. I might just take the first eruption mainly for the killing saproling thing, although I'll just take it. Don't hope to play it. Okay, I don't really want any of these, so I'll just take the rare. Scholar is a wizard. That's enough reason for me to take it there. Compass, in case I really need some fixing. I think I've got a fairly good start. Yeah, a fair bit of power, nothing crazy, but you know, let's sort by mana cost. Curve's looking reasonable. Yeah, it's not looking bad. I would like some more removal. Okay. So this is just the absolute worst pack for us we could possibly have. The only wizard is a Skin Witch. There's literally one red spell and a couple of blue really mediocre spells. I could just take the Eviscerate and potentially splash it. I mean, Mishra's Self-Replicator, I mean, I've literally got one spell that could trigger that at the moment. I think I might just take the Eviscerate with the potential splash. Yeah, I think that makes sense here. Okay, so now we've got Syncopate, Blink of an Eye. So our colours seem to be... I mean, I know it's very early in the pack, but there's nothing here. Do I want to Syncopate? First Syncopate over Blink, second Blink of an Eye. I feel like I can pick up a Syncopate quite easily. Okay, that's more like it. So red is completely cut now, which is bizarre, but Merfolk Trickster is definitely what I'm taking here. Okay, much, so this is a tough one. It's between Journey Mage and second Clown, well, second Journey Mage or second Sphinx. I actually think I want the second Journey Mage here. Oops. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I'm really getting hooked up with blue here. Another Merfolk Trickster is good for me. I wonder if... am I even red, or am I just like heavy blue splashing red? 4 drops and are getting a little bit. But obviously the Blink of Eyes can be cast as 2 drops. So Wizard's Retort is reasonable here. Not really anything else to even consider. Whoa. Another Trickster. So triple Trickster. A Deep Freeze I wouldn't mind, but I don't have much flying at the moment, so it wouldn't be that good for me. So I think another Trickster. So I'm definitely heavily blue at the moment. Could take an Opt here. The Explorer isn't doing much, neither is a Guardian. Yeah, I'll take a second Opt, as I am heavy blue at the moment. So I could take Artificer's Assistant, doesn't do that much. Could take a Fervent Strike. I think I'll go for a Scholar. So red was super cut there, but I'm hoping I can pick up some burn pack 3. Blue is very open, so I don't think anybody's playing red-blue. I'll take the Arcane Flight, it might make the cut. Yeah, so I'll see if I can pick up a Snapper to put the Arcane Flight on. 3 Merfolk Tricksters is pretty crazy there. So black is just looking crazy open now. I'll take the Skin Witch, because why not? Do I want another Arcane Flight? Not really, but oh well. So I think I'm successfully blue. Very successfully blue. I only have 3 red cards. Yeah, take the sideboard card. Yeah, annoyingly, obviously, Gitu Chronicler also requires double red for the kicker, which may be difficult if I'm not really running many mountains, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. I mean, I guess it's even possible I go mono blue somehow, depending on what happens this next pack. Sorry. Oh wow. Okay, right. So, Helm of the Host, great. Weight of Memory, great. Academy Journey Mage, great. Fire Intervention, great. So do I try and take... do I just take the Helm? Even Valduk isn't too bad, especially with an Arcane Flight. This is really tricky. Very tricky. I mean, another Bouncer would be great. I'm actually going to take the Helm. I am going to take the Helm. Another Trickster. This is unbelievable. Oh, no, that doesn't work. I've got 1. Okay. Do I want a 4th Trickster, or do I want a Fire Intervention? I think Fire Intervention actually is better here. I mean, I may even wheel that Trickster. Okay, so I could take the Flyer, or I could take the Journey Mage. I think I actually want the Journey Mage just to have critical mass of wizards, which I think I do. I mean, I could start to try and take out some Scholars potentially. I would like another Sphinx if possible. So that on Narumeha would be pretty sweet, with the ability and the pump. So far Relic Runner isn't a wizard. I could take that out, because in this deck it's very mediocre anyway, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, obviously that's not a wizard, but that's staying in 100%. I think literally everything else is a wizard. No Adelies, unfortunately. I think this would be the last possible chance to get an Adelies in this pack. This pick now, and it's unlikely. Another Sphinx though, which I'm happy to see. I think I am just going to take that here. So the Arcane Flight is not looking that impressive. My removal is a little bit low. Well, I have Fire Intervention and a Shiv and Fire, and then I have a couple of bounce spells and the Academy Journey Mages to bounce, and 3 Tricksters. So I can tempo them, but my removal isn't, my actual removal isn't the best. Okay, so the Lava Runner doesn't actually look that great in this deck, but I think I will just take it here anyway. I would like some card draw. I mean, I know I have the blinks which replace themselves at least, but I would like at least one card draw spell. Okay, this doesn't... Oh, and I've got the Opt, I guess, which isn't too bad. This doesn't look particularly impressive. Could take a Cyclops, but my 4s are pretty full. Yeah. Maybe I have one Opt, one Fury. I don't know. Probably don't want the Fury. Although, mind you, at this point I might play it over the Arcane Flight. I'm not sure. I think the Helm of the Host is probably going to be alright in this deck, because I can slow the game down with my early plays dramatically. With the Tricksters and the bouncing, hopefully enough would give me enough time to Helm. Okay, so I could take a Candle or a Raider. I think I might actually take the Candle. It's just reasonable removal. So the picks are dried up a little bit now, but I mean, I've got what looks like a reasonable deck at least. Okay, so this is interesting. So Sorcerer's Wand, considering all of my creatures are wizards, bar these 2 Sphinxes, could actually be a win con. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident doesn't do a hell of a lot. I think maybe I run it, I'm not sure. Yeah, none of this stuff is great. Befuddle, I guess, in the sideboard. Just take the Wanderer. Jousting Lance could make the cut. Bird, because bird. That. So I think the construction is going to be a bit tricky. So I've got to make some cuts, decide exactly what I want to do. I mean, the Gitu Lava Runner isn't amazing in this deck by the looks of it, because I'm not that aggressive. Probably not anyway. So I like having the Journey Mages, the Tricksters, and the Sphinxes, and the Naramehar are all really good with Helm, and all 4 of these Journey Mages. I think the Lance is very good, but it's not what I'm trying to do. Maybe Arcane Flight isn't either. I've got 2 opts, but I think my deck is mana hungry. I mean, this really should be like this. So the curve isn't bad. This would actually be here. So that's a reasonable. I mean, there's a lot of 1-drops here actually. Don't think I want to take any creatures out. Maybe I do just take the candle out. Actually, these would be here as well. Maybe I try it without the candle, and if I really need the removal, then bring it in. I think that could be worth trying. So obviously I need blue a lot more than I need red. I only have 1 double red. So let's see what it suggests. 13-4, well that seems very extreme. So what if we go 11-6? I think 11-6 seems better. Let's see. I guess at this point I could cut the Lava Runner for something else, like Artifice Assistant's not very good here though. Let's keep it like that. Let's try this out, because I guess even late game the Lava Runner can just come out and haste in, just be that extra 2 points of damage, or can just wear the wand and be something to hold back and ping them with. Okay, so I think it looks pretty strong. Yeah, I'm going to save it like this. I'm going to run it. So I'm going to save the deck, and I will see you in the match. Cheers for watching.